Now, this is the one that gardeners around the world talk about every time. Anytime you get gardeners together, they always have to talk about pests and diseases and how to deal with them. So I guess there would be 3 things that I would want you to walk away from this talk with. The first of all is balance. So people sometimes get very upset when they see insects or they start to see the damage and they throw anything at it, like really either toxic chemicals or too much of something. And what happens is the balance comes out, because as I said before, if you want to have plants that can resist pests and disease, then they need to be healthy. So if you throw that balance off by adding, say, like too much chili pepper, for instance, then all the beneficial organisms that help your plants are going to die as well. So you don't want that. Monitoring daily is point number 2 here. If you keep an eye on your plants every day, then you'll start to see small signs of infestations, and you can respond to them quickly without, again, having to use the sledgehammer to kill a fly. So in the upper right-hand corner here, you can see there's some Swiss chard that has little teeny tiny white eggs. Those are leaf miner eggs. So if you can catch them at this stage and just rub them off with your finger, then that means you're not going to have a problem with leaf miner for the rest of the season. And the last thing I would say is expectations. So if you want to see perfectly pristine vegetables, you might end up being disappointed. I think most gardeners come to accept that there may be a few holes here and there, that you may lose the odd squash, but if you're willing to accept that and you know that that's all part of gardening, then that's part of the battle right there. And the last thing I'll say is the picture on the lower left is a groundhog, which a community garden in my neighborhood had to dig their fences in very deep to stop the groundhogs from digging underneath.